morning, everybody. I am running around like a chicken with my head cut off. For some reason, it was slow going this morning. And then we're in a different vehicle today. We got a new to us vehicle. My mom went into a nursing home and she gave me a car. Well, I don't drive anymore, and Rose drives me everywhere. So Rose put my car in her name, so it's her car. And well, we've been just kind of gradually working at moving from the older truck to this vehicle, and here we are. Good morning, geeky gamer. How are you? How are things in your corner of the world? So anyway, we are bebopping down the road in the car. Do we know what kind of car it is?
Dodge Stratus.
Dodge what?
Stratus.
Dodge Stratus. A 2004. Yep. The truck we were in was it was an SUV. It was a 1996, I believe. So this one's a bit newer. Anyway, looks like a clear day today, much clearer than it has in the past few days. And I think I only saw the rain chance down to 24. So we might have a clear day without any rain. Maybe. Because sometimes it's clear and different. Webinars that we have to do next year. And then we kind of fit the optional webinars around those things. So that's our plan. This year for Christmas, instead of doing the Santa drive-thru, we're going to do breakfast with Santa. So we've already been putting that together. And this golf tournament's already scheduled. Do y'all know any golfers? Send them my way. Ooh, let's see. Epakaya. Yep, that's as far as I'm going to get. Good morning. How are you? How are things in your corner of the world? Like I was saying, even though you can still see some wet on the road, it's a whole lot brighter and drier looking than it has been. Seems like for almost a week, all it's done is rain. Let's see. What else will we plan around for our planning day? Well, a lot of times there's advocacy things going on, and we can kind of schedule those things too. And if it changes, it changes, and if not, and either way, we have sort of a guideline to go by. So that's the plan. People put together the data yesterday, other people in my office, for how many workshops we did and what kind of attendance we had and which ones we might want to repeat here. What else are we doing? We are eating, of course. What are we having for lunch is usually one of the first things that we talk about, just so we can get our order in. Yeah, looks like they're still working on this road as well, Highway 90. side of the road. You're right. Yep, on the electric poles. Though I did hear President Trump had ended the program to put fiber optics all over Louisiana, which is disappointing. Not that I think we've changed to fiber optics, but at least it was an option. I'm not positive if they got to my little town or not, but it seems like I remember seeing some of it. Let's see, I edited some shorts this morning, got them ready, scheduled to drop this afternoon. Yeah. And doing this, that's about it. So what are y'all doing other than watching the live? Spending a little bit of your morning with me. Is anything going on interesting in your part of the world or in your life? Getting the new to us car and riding it the past couple of days has been the most interesting thing for me, because it's a whole new process for me to get in and out and into my wheelchair. Getting in isn't so bad, but getting out, well, hurts because of the way that I'm having to bend or to lift. So Rose, that's the daughter that drives me, was saying that it's going to get better once I've used those muscles more or used them in that way more, that it's not going to hurt as much. And I darn sure hope she's right. Bandejo. I came to see you do a burnout. What is a burnout? Huh? That's not what? Okay. My daughter drives me and she says it's not happening. Even if I don't know what it is, she says it's not happening. Sorry, buddy. Because you know when I get off, I'm going to have to go and look it up and see what it is. Yep, there's construction all over the place. Which, like I said before, I suppose is good. The roads and the drainage and everything gets old and, well, gets outdated. They build new stuff and then the drainage isn't strong enough or big enough to work. Today we're trying to get me up to work on time for the staff planning day because the kids have doctor's appointments. One of them is seeing the doctor so he can have surgery on his teeth. So both of his appointments his?
Yeah, both appointments are his.
And what's the other one?
A regular schedule.
Just a regular follow-up? Yeah. So it's just a day all around. Cactus Moonlight. Is it Blossy? Cactus Moonlight. What a wonderful name. Does it have any special meaning? I love that name. But good morning. How are you? How are things in your corner of the world? We are leaving the right here. It looks like there's a bit of clouds. We are yep, there went her mail. The sky's mostly clear, so hopefully we're not going to have a whole lot of rain today. We shall see. Still wet from the past week. It's a blossom. Remember, I joined Eileen's coloring broadcast. Oh yes, I do remember Cactus Moonlight. Yep, now that you jogged my memory, I do remember. You gave me a follow a while ago. Well, thank you. You are so kind. I will go back when we're finished and make sure that I followed you. I usually do it right away. Occasionally I miss something. I'm so glad you came by. Josh, can you turn that down? Thank you, sweetie. Yep, she's bringing the grandkids to the doctor. I am good. I am headed to work. I like my job, so that's always a good thing. It's pretty much my social outlet to go to work. You know? Now this is the big road work that they've been doing. That they've done it, they've got it all fixed up. They've gone back and made holes in it. Now they've gone back and stripped it and doing it again, and in some places it's just ragged, especially over that train track. And then in this new to us car, that train track is a killer. We're used to going over it in a truck, so we haven't managed to hit the right speed yet to go over the train track without the car hopping around like wild. Good morning, Kaleidoscope of Happiness. How are you? How are things going in your corner of the world? We've kind of gotten over the rain, if only for the morning, hopefully for the day, but at least for the morning. How are you doing, Cactus? How are you feeling today? Oh, yeah. This part, they pretty much ripped up and left it all rough and ragged. This and the railroad tracks. They're supposed to be fixing the drainage. But like I said, it's changed into doing it, coming back, doing bits of it, coming back, taking what looks like the whole thing off. Yeah, this is that railroad track I was telling you about. We just haven't managed to find the right speed over it. It's got a nice little bump right there. Let's see. Things are good here with me. I'm glad, Kaleidoscope of Happiness. I like it when things are going relatively smoothly. Which is funny since I do disability advocacy work, so a lot of times there are things going on. Like right now, Medicaid on a federal level is just a hot thing that we're doing. Cactus Moonlight. I'm battling a flu, but no complaints, lots of rest. I'm getting better day by day. Yeah, that flu is a kick in the behind. Especially as I get older. Things that were really make me stop. Metrosonic, good morning. How are you doing? I really enjoy your posts, Metrosonic. The ones that you do on your community page about either what you did that day or whatever you had for supper, say. It keeps me up to date with what's going on with you. I don't like your videos too, but I routinely run into your posts. Raphael Valmer. Hello to Brazil. How are you, Raphael? Yes, I agree, Metrosonic. That pollen is kicking everybody's behind. My daughter, the other daughter, Domino, had stopped using her nose spray because her nose hurt all the time. And here 2 or 3 days ago, she was like, maybe we should use the nose spray again. And I'm like, you got it, sister girl. Let's do that. If you think you need it, let's try it. And what else?
Thank you for telling me.
Yeah, I take it easy too when allergies and things are bothering me. Like I said, work is different for me than it is for most people because I really like my job. Unfortunately, most of the people that I run into don't really care for their job. But I go to work almost all the time. Let's see, mixing it up in the chat, good. Raphael, I am good, and you? I am good, Raphael. I am headed to our staff planning day. Trying to keep one foot going in front of the other. I don't know what time it is yet. 9 minutes to 9. I think we're supposed to start the staff planning at 9. I just have to have enough time when I get to the office to be able to figure out how to wiggle out of this car with as little pain as possible. And I keep holding on to the fact that my daughter says eventually I'm not gonna ache as much. Yeah, I like the trees, especially in that part that we just passed. I like trees anyway, but in that part we just passed, it makes like this small covering over the street, and I just like the way it looks and feels. Metrosonic, some employees just don't care about their jobs at all. Yeah. I think some jobs are pretty tough too. But yeah, some employees aren't engaged in their job and their work. Unfortunately. in my imaginary world, everybody would get to work at the things that they liked and enjoyed. Well, you guys, I can see the Books a Million, and that means I'm getting close to work. I appreciate y'all coming in today and spending a bit of your morning with me. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. Yesterday I skipped because we were riding in the new to us vehicle. But hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. And thank y'all again. Bye now.